Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So it's going to be my match reactions for QPR vs Sheffield United over at Loftus Road. So just before I start this video, make sure to drop a like on it. Let's reach 7 for this video because I enjoy to get a like on it. It also puts up in the search rankings and more of you guys can come to the channel. So the lineup just came out 3 minutes ago and there's been a good lot of changes. David Brooks coming into the lineup, Clayton Donaldson, Lundstrom, and that's it, I think. So 3 changes for the match. Hopefully you guys like my new background as well. I just thought I'd add more Sheffield United stuff on because I prefer it that way rather than the yellow wall that's there. But yeah, the lineup is on screen right now. I'm sure that you guys would have already saw it because obviously the game would have finished by now. But David Brooks playing an attacking midfield role. I've got to say I have preferred him playing up front in this so far this season, but he is an attacking midfielder. It just depends on whether he can get stuck in a bit more, because as soon as a player runs past him, he just starts jogging behind him. I'd just say that David Brooks just needs to catch up with that player and then he's good to go in midfield. So I can't say that I know a good amount about QPR anymore, but this is their lineup on screen right now. So I know that Wheeler is some winger that they got from like a League 2 side, I think, or a League 1 side. Silla's a good striker, especially alongside Washington. That could be good. Freeman, and then Scowen and Luongo in midfield. So it looks like they've gone for a 4-4-2, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Baptiste and Robinson are at centre-back. They're both full-backs. They can play centre-back, but they're both better at full-back. So we'll have to see how we do there. Jordan Cousins is a right-back as far as a centre-mid as far as I know. Then Jacob Bidwell, who's a very good player that I rate. But that is the QPR lineup. Guys, I'm optimistic about tonight. I feel like we could easily get a result, especially with how the 2 lineups are. So I'm going to meet you guys for when the kickoff is. Hopefully we win. So then guys, I'm currently watching the game right now. It's literally just started, but I'm predicting a 2-1 Sheffield United win. I'm hoping that we can get some goals, and don't know what I just did there, but I guess I'll come back to you guys every time something happens. I'm actually not going to show you guys any of the highlights simply because it's too risky, copyright strikes, so it's just going to be my face for the rest of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoy this face. So yeah, let's come back for the next highlight of the match. QPR have just gone 1-0 up. A shockingly bad, I'm not going to lie, shockingly bad Jamal Blackman mistake, but he's down injured. It looks like it wasn't his fault, it looks like he's been injured in the process. I feel quite sorry for the lad. We've just conceded a goal, but it looks like Jamal Blackman's actually going to be coming off. Hopefully he gets better, but we're 1-0 down, which is a crucial thing. What a shame it is, but unlucky to Jamal. So from what I've took of that, it just looks like he had the ball in his hand and it fell on, I think it was Cameron Carter-Vickers, and it just seems as though he drops the ball in the impact, I guess. I think he's hurt his stomach, I'm guessing. It looks like he's done something to his stomach or his chest area, but I suppose the only positive we can get from this is all the fans saying that Moore should be coming back into lineup. He's getting his chance now, very early on in the game, so he's almost getting his first ever start. Yeah, I'm hoping that Blackman can get better, but this is a chance for Moore to prove why he should be the new #1 for this season. So, come on boys, that goal was a fluke. We can easily still win these, boys. He's just been carried off on a stretcher. Hopefully this isn't as bad as it looks. Oh, for God's sake, Jack O'Connell just missed what was literally about 4 yards out away from goal. It was a volley from a corner. I'm very disappointed there. He, although he's a centre-back, he should be just placing that into the back of the net. Instead, he tried to blast it and it's gone over. This match just doesn't seem to be going our way, because before that, when we won the corner, their player got a very lucky block from us, just about to score. So I don't know, to be honest, I don't really know what to say. I'm just hoping that all of this pressure that we're pushing onto them will end up paying off and we'll get a goal. A few. Thought QPR were about to score, but Basham has just made 2 very vital clearances, and they've just fouled him. Very bad foul, to be honest, but it was accidental, so you can't really mean too much. But Phew, I thought they were going to get another goal there, but they are very, very good on the counter-attack. We need to really watch out. Porcu's just made a couple of bad decisions as well with his passing. A couple of the decisions in this match just haven't been great from the players. But having said that, we're 15 minutes in, so we've still got, you know, we've about 75 minutes to go. So I'm going to stop moaning now and just tell you guys when there's actually a crucial highlight, because I need to be a positive fan. Alright, we're top of the league. Well, probably not now because we're losing, so I haven't saw any other results, but we just need to tuck away like chances and be a bit better in the final third. I'm not going to lie, I haven't seen any sort of a connection between Clayton Donaldson and Leon Clark. They're both very similar players. They both enjoy to try and just close down their players, and when you look at it, you know, individuals, they probably are the best pairing in the way that they both chase and chase and chase all game, but none of them really are creators. They both just want to finish, and that's the problem that we have. It's a shame that Brooks didn't start up front with one of them, and you know, we played Duffy or Carruthers, but it wasn't to happen, and I'm sure that Wilder, you know, he'll either make changes or he'll get it to work at half time. So it's currently the 25th minute and it's 1-0 to QPR. So like Jack O'Connell, Leon Clark's just missed one from very close range. Fair enough, their defender was closing him down, but that really just needed a little tap in, and he couldn't perform it. This game just seems to be getting from bad to worse from us. At least we're not 2-0 down, but we really do need to tuck away a chance. It was an awesome pass as well by, I think it was Brooks. It just didn't have a finish that it needed. I've got to say, that linesman there has had a shocker of a game. He's either a QPR fan or he just doesn't like us. But either way, he's definitely not for us. Every decision possible to give to us is give it away. There's been about 5 offsides in the last 5 minutes he's given towards QPR, which at least 2 of them I'll say wasn't offside. I know that we're not professionals or anything, but it's been a you know, quite bad this season in terms of refereeing throughout the whole of the season for all teams. It's not just us who think that it's been bad, and we're top of the league for God's sake. So they really do need to pull themselves together, these referees do, otherwise I don't know, there's going to be some sort of a problem towards the FA and all that. But we've got one last push here. I don't really know what minute it is, it must be quite late on, and oh, Smithies has got it. Looks like it's going to go into half time at 1-0 to QPR. So the referee has just blown his half-time whistle. It's got to be said, Wilder's smiling at half-time in the way that, like, he's angry, but he knows that we can easily go out in that second half and win it 3 or 4-1 easily. We just need to just get a grip of it, just be a bit better in the final third, and the goal will come, and I feel like the floodgates will open. They've been very snappy at us, you know, all at our ankles, so there's a reason why they were able to win on I think it was Saturday against Wolves at home. They just seem to be able to get the lead and hold on. Wolves end up getting a goal, but then they end up getting a winner. QPR did. I'm just hoping that we can get a goal back, but also win it, unlike Wolves. So half time, it's 1-0. Let's come out in after the break and just show that we do have a finishing touch still, especially after Friday night's match against Leeds. So Billy Sharp and Duffy have come on for Baldock and Donaldson. I'm not going to lie, I've been watching these standards for the first 10 minutes at second half, but very questionable decisions. I'm guessing that we're changing to different formation. I'd guess at the 4-4-2, but it's different territory for us. Let's see what we can do in well, there's still half an hour left, so we've got half an hour to make a change. Come on, boys, just get a goal back and we can get lots more if we really want to. Okay, we've got the ball in the back of the net. Fair enough if it was offside. It was offside, you know, Billy Sharp getting it onto Leon Clark's header. But we've got the ball into the back of the net now. I'm hoping that this has got us a little bit of confidence, so we might now go on and actually get a goal. But, you know, we are pressing them very hard, and if we don't get a goal, us fans are not going to be impressed at this result. So it's just about the 80th minute, and I've got to say, this game just does have 1-0 QPR written all over it. We've just been playing some very nice passing-based football, and then we just lost it like that. It's just not been very, very good. We probably did part of the wrong lineup. I'd say that we should have started Lafferty in at left back. I think that Clayton Donaldson should have been started with somebody like Brooksy and not somebody like him in Clark. Wilder, I'll probably know not to make some of the decisions he's made today, but I don't know whether we've missed Fleck a lot, to be honest. I feel like Fleck might have been quite a big miss. As much as I didn't think I'd be saying that, Lundstrom just hasn't been a Fleck sort of player, and we've missed him, and we've just lost the ball once again. They're pushing us very high up the pitch, but we've got 6 players back. They've mugged us off, to be honest. They got an early goal. Very lucky it was, but they've mugged us off. And I don't like to be negative. Alright, we're top of the league before this match started, but this match has a QPR win written all over it, in my opinion. So their player's just gone on the ground and he's about crying. I don't think anything really happened. He's just being a bit of a Mardy bum, as you say. And it was Brooks. I think Brooks has punched him or something, Can't blame him, to be honest, but it looks like Brooks might get sent off. The referee hasn't done anything yet, but it certainly is frustrating. But at least we're getting 3 or 4 minutes added on time. That's the only good thing I can think of. But Brooks he's only got a yellow. That's the best thing to come out of it, really. I think both players have got a yellow by the looks of it. Their player's getting all Mardy now. I don't know who that is, to be honest. Can't quite read the name. But as I said, this match has got 1-0 QPR written all over it. It's probably going to be about 5 or 6 minutes added on time. But I'm just hoping that we can get a goal just to salvage a draw. So 1-0 loss, but QPR for the last 20 minutes, literally, they were time wasting whenever they could. Ian Holloway, mate, why are you celebrating? You're just a Blackpool reject. I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated at that, but they've played us out of that game pretty much. 1-0 to QPR. We're still above and they aren't going up, alright? We are. We've got Hull on Saturday, which I'll be going to another match day vlog. So my match preview will be coming up tomorrow, I'm guessing. So this is under video. Tell me what you guys thought of the game down below. QPR, do you reckon that they got lucky? Do you reckon that they played us out to a game? I reckon that we got very unlucky, to be honest. Before I punch you lot, punch my like lens or something, I'm just gonna end off the video. So this is the end of the video. So like, subscribe, and enjoy this day, and peace.